All right, guys, today we're gonna be going over some basic defense. Basic defense, for me, that's two things, slips and rolls. First one we'll go over are called slips. When you slip, when you move side to side, you are dodging a 1 or a 2 coming at you, the two straights. So when you slip, you're gonna be in your boxing stance. You're gonna do the motion just like the name sounds. You're gonna slip off to the side, either to the right or to the left, your rear side or your lead side. Now, most important thing when you guys slip is you wanna make sure your hands are up by those cheekbones at all times. A lot of times I see people kind of go like this when they slip. The reason why you do not wanna do that is because if you do not slip over far enough and you drop your hand, you could still get clocked by either a 1 or a 2 and your face will take the damage. Let's say, hey, I didn't slip over far enough, I really did not see that 1 coming, but my hands were up and I got hit. The hand that's up protecting my cheekbone is the hand that got hit, not my face. That makes sense. So if I'm here going like this every single time I slip, and I don't slip over far enough, my face can take the damage. Versus if I'm here and I didn't slip over far enough and I got hit, the hand that's protecting my face took the damage. So when you slip, you wanna clear the distance. Now, coach, how do we know we cleared the distance far enough? You look at a glove. A lot of times when I see newcomers slip, they kind of go all the way over here. They slip like this because they don't want to get hit. And I understand. But when you really think about the sport of boxing, how far do you really need to slip? The width of a glove. So if I'm here and a 1's coming at me and I slip over, I just need to go as far as the glove and then I can come back. Now, why don't I want to come all the way over here? 2 reasons. 1, it's a waste of energy. 2 is if I slip all the way over here, my fire back after that, my counter after they throw their 1 or their 2, my counter after that is not going to be as fast as I would want it. Versus if I just slip, I got out the way, I can fire right back. So you want to slip and then return. You'll see that in the combinations in the next video. But when you guys think about how far you should be slipping, just look at a boxing glove. If you don't have one, it's okay. Just practice with your hands being up by those cheekbones. So if I come here, when I slip, I'm using my torso and I'm kind of doing like a side crunch. I don't know if you guys ever done side crunches before. It's kind of the same thing. I come here, I side crunch to the side, I come back. I side crunch to the side, I come back. Coming here. Now that lead slip may feel a little bit awkward. That's okay. Just practice side to side. Now, as you notice, I can have a little bend in my knees, and I can kind of absorb it a little bit. Coming here, slip, that's fine, but I don't want you guys to come here and slip. So absorb that shot very lightly. Coming here, slip, slip. Not slip or slip. One more thing, guys, when you slip, you don't want to kick your hip out. So I don't want to go like this. I don't want to move my hips, it's just my torso. Coming here, slip, 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 slip. Now, you may have done boxing before or have gone to another gym and tried, and you may see that you may slip like this. You may turn your back, slip, slip. That's not necessarily wrong, but it's not something that we teach at our gym. And the reason being is because if I turn my shoulder here, I'm not always able to look at my target. When I turn my shoulder, I'm kind of turning away and I'm facing towards my rear side. Or if I come here, I'm facing towards my lead side. When you slip, you want to always be able to see your target. Coming here, I can see you the entire time. And then again, once I see you, I can fire back. Versus here, I'm rotating kind of over, and then I have to fire back this way. In boxing, Timing is everything. The reflexes is everything. The little motions are everything. If I come here, that's just another second that I'm wasting to come and counter. Versus if I'm facing forward, I can just counter from here and go. Versus here and go. So turn your back isn't necessarily wrong, but it's something we don't really encourage. We just encourage going off to the side and fire right away. You guys can practice both ways, see which way feels more natural to you. But again, I want you guys to try to just go off to the side, because you'll notice in our combos after this that the counter punch after needs to be fast. Because when they throw a punch at you, when they throw their one, and I slip off to my rear hand side, what's open? If I throw my one, this is open. So I want to fire as soon as I can with my two so I can counter with them after that. So again, when someone throws a one at you, you're going to the right or your rear side. When they throw a two at you, you're going towards your lead side. Now, why is that? Why do I always have to go to my right hand side when they throw their one or my left hand side when they throw their two? Because if I went to my left when they threw their one, this is kind of hard to see without a partner, but bear with me. If I went to my left and they threw their one straight at me, what punch is still open? Their two. So if I was someone coming here, this is my one, this is my two, I threw the one and I slipped off towards my lead hand side, what is still open for them? Their two. So I can clock the person if they slip off towards the left, towards their lead side. Versus if I slip off to the direction I'm supposed to the right, and I throw my one, there's nothing after that that can follow, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard demonstrating without a partner for this. But that's why you want to go off to your rear hand side when someone throws the one. And when they throw the two, same thing. If they throw their two, coming here, they throw their two, and I went off to the right, what am I still lined up with? Their jab. So when they throw their jab, I want to go off to the right so I'm clear of all shots. They throw their two, I slip off to the left to be clear of all shots. So one more time, going over the slips, hands are up, kind of like a side crunch to the right. I can absorb a little with my legs, but not too much. And then I side crunch to the left, coming back. If you guys want to practice some rhythm, just come here. Practice. Rhythm. Some hip hop songs are really good for this kind of head movement because you can kind of get in the beat of it. Coming here, coming back. Slipping off to the right, slipping off to the left. Imagine a one coming towards you from someone who's in the same stance as you. You want to dodge it, come back. Two coming at you, dodge it, come back. So southpaw here, southpaw, stay in your stance. Imagine another southpaw coming towards you. Orthodox, imagine another orthodox in your stance, and their one and two is coming towards you. So again, these are slips based off of the one and the two only. One and two, the straights. In the next video, we're gonna go over rolls.